Where my dogs at? What's going on, YouTube world? It's Cruising Nation 3 coming at you again with another video. Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby. Let's get into this. Man, the NFL draft, first round, was a banger. It was beautiful. Things went the way you kind of figured they would go. Caleb Williams goes number 1. Jaden Daniels goes number 2 to the Washington Commanders. I think the Bears got it right. I think the Bears have officially found they 4,000-yard passer that they have not had in their franchise's history. The Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passer, which is absurd to me. I cannot believe that. It's hard to believe. They've won Super Bowls. So, man, big shout out to Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. And I believe that the Chicago Bears will turn the corner with this young guy, with this young quarterback sitting at 6'1". I like the pieces that they went and added. They went and got Keenan Allen. They went and got DeAndre Swift. They still got DJ Moore. They drafted Rome Odunze. They drafted and put guys around this guy so this guy can be successful. This team has promise. This team is well coached. I think dating back to last year, I think after 6 games, if I'm not mistaken, if anybody watching this video, I don't want to be quoted wrong, but I think maybe after 6 or 7 games last year, Eva Flutes, the head coach of the Chicago Bears, took over defensive coordinator, assignment, man, and that defense took off. I like the interior on the defensive line. I think they pass rush can be a little bit better. If they can find somebody else on the pass rush, that'd be great. If they can pick somebody up in these later rounds of the draft, I think that'll be beautiful, man. I like their secondary. I like their grit. I like their toughness. I like how hard they play. I like how hard they fly to the ball. I like how they can turn you over. I like that they even got Earl Everett at the tight end. They still got Cole Kmet, man. This team is promising, man. And Caleb Williams, I know he got a lot of flack. I know he got a lot of pushback. But y'all got to look at this man's career. Forget the toenail polish. Forget the purses. Forget the pink foams. Forget the nail polish. Forget all that. Let's look at his football play on the field. We got to be honest about our assessment and not how we feel. We're going to talk about the reals and not the feels. And the fit and not your feelings. On that football field, Caleb Williams was the best quarterback on that board. You had to go with him. What he did in college cannot be questioned. The playmaking ability, the escapability, to be able to throw off structure, to be able to throw on the run, to be able to find guys downfield. That's unmatched. I know a lot of guys don't like the way USC finished the season this year. A lot of people not. But you got to look at what he went through at USC. I mean, the guy, I think I watched they played 12 games. I think I probably watched 9 of his games this year. You know what I mean? You have to watch the games to really understand. We all know that in football, and I always say this, I think the quarterbacks get too much credit, and I think they get too much blame. I think they need to be a middle ground, and the middle ground is where it always should be and where it always arises. It's the team. The team around him was not successful, especially on the defensive end of the ball. They could not stop anybody. That means if you can't stop anybody, that means my offense got to score 35 to 40 points a game, and I can't make one mistake. And the one mistake, or go a 3 and out, or we get stopped, or we don't score. It don't matter. It ain't got to be a turnover. It can just we don't get no points on a drive. And if we don't get no points on a drive, it's a possibility that the team gonna go ahead of us. And that's what happened this year. That's exactly what happened at USC this year. They could not stop a nosebleed. Even last year when he won the Heisman, they could not stop a nosebleed. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you're Tom Brady. I don't care if you Peyton Manning. I don't care if you're the all-time great quarterbacks. One common denominator is they had an offense, a defense, and a special teams. There's no way around it. They was a team, and they won as a team. They won as a team. They lost as a team. Tom Brady threw for a career high in the NFL Super Bowl, over 500 yards passing, and still lost the game to Nick Foles because what? Their defense didn't get enough stops. So it don't matter how good your quarterback play. It don't matter how good your running game is. if your defense can't keep the other team out of the end zone, 9 out of 10 times you're not going to win those games. And that's what Caleb Williams had to deal with. That's what he went through the last 2 years. Even at Oklahoma, they could not get stops when they needed to get stops, no matter how good he plays. And I'm not saying he don't got fault. He got fault. Every quarterback got fault. Every fumble that you drop, you got to be better with the football. He can't be holding that ball lackadaisical. You got to be careful, especially in the NFL. The key parts in the NFL, you cannot be a turnover-prone quarterback, and you got to capitalize in the red zone. If you take care of the football on Caleb Williams, if you listen to this, for you to be successful, limit your turnovers, and especially limit your turnovers in the red zone. No matter what, live to see another day. 3 points is better than none. And if you can get 7, we'll take it. We can be aggressive, but we got to be smart. And I think Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears will turn that program around, will turn that franchise around. I think the city is excited. It's good to see the Bears back in contention. I think it's going to be between the Bears. That division is absolutely dogs. You got the Lions done got better. Green Bay with Love done got better. The Chicago Bears done got better. I think that division is going to be the new division to be reckoned with. Caleb Williams is an excellent player. I know, guys, one more time, I'm going to speak on this again. Guys, all my fellow receivers, who all done played receiver, y'all tell me if I'm telling the truth. Do we give a dang if his fingernails painted, his toenails painted, if he walk around with a skirt or a purse? If he can get you that football, and he can throw some tight spirals, and he can win some games, and he can help you get your numbers, and he can help you get a contract so you can take care of your family, do you really give a dang about what kind of phone he got, what kind of dress he wearing, what kind of toenails he wearing, if he wearing extensions, if he got a fake beard, if he wear panties, if he wear boxers, if he wear a dress, if he wear high heels at night? We don't give a dang. Get me the ball, get me in the end zone, and we cool. Whatever you do outside of this football field, as long as it don't affect you on the football field, we straight. And as a football player, we all can understand that. Caleb Williams is the guy. Caleb Williams will be the guy. The Chicago Bears made the right decision. Justin Fields, it was time for him to move on. He didn't really want to be there, and they didn't really want him. So I think it was a good breakup. Justin Fields can go over there to the Steelers, learn behind Russell Wilson, own his craft, continue to get better, continue to read. But right now, in the Windy City, Chicago Bears have now got their future, and they have now officially gotten it right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button so you get notified. Where my dogs at? Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby.